Hi there, guys. This is Vinney Chopra. Back to you again. This is the podcast that I do. And usually there is a every other day post posting now. If it's a longer interview, we even cut it out into two pieces or three because a lot of us have very little time in a day. Again, please like and subscribe and share the content. I have a very good friend. I have a very good friend, Bobby Sharma, with me today. Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing great, Vinny. What a pleasure to see you. I'm always thrilled to be in your presence, whether it's virtually or in person. Always a thrill.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'd love to tell you a little bit about, guys. You're going to learn so much as to how to really be an influencer, how to get so many great investors to flock and, follow you, invest with you, and to how to get them all together. So we're going to get into Bobby, in his mind. And I remember in the Bay Area when he was here, he's in Florida now, and he had over 5,000 investors coming into his meetup groups and all. So this is a whole episode to really network. And then we're going to get into fractionalization later part of this also for investors. So Bobby, I love to say Bobby came from India like me in 1984. He's an IT degree in computer science and information science from the University of Southern Alabama. After graduating with undergraduate degree in computer science, Bobby found work as computer in Mobile, Alabama, okay, and Southern California. Then Bobby was here in the Bay Area. And then, of course, he started first house at the age of 24. You bought. Oh, my gosh.
That first house, yeah.
Yes. And then, of course, you were in the Oakland Bay Area for a long time. Have done so many flips and so many great things you have done, Bobby. So kind of tell us a little bit more as to your journey, if you don't mind. Huh?
Thank you, Vinny. Well, look, it means a lot coming from you, but I'm like a small fraction of what you have accomplished, Vinny. So I look up to you all the time, and you've been a great role model, a great friend. So I'm just thrilled to share a tiny bit of my knowledge with your audience. But yeah, no, I used to live in Emeryville. And this is when the market was down, right? And now the market, everybody's rah. But back then, if you turned on the news, it was all about foreclosures. And, I remember it's what's called strategic foreclosure or strategic default, where people were just defaulting because, they were so underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I started my meetup at the bottom of the kind of the real estate crisis. And the main reason I started was I was up in Emeryville, and all the little meetups that were happening were either in San Francisco or in San Jose. There weren't that many in Alameda County. And, I used to go to work, and then I would drive an hour to go to San Francisco or an hour and a half to go to San Jose. So one day I said, you know what, I'm going to sell one in Oakland. So we met in downtown Oakland at a bar, and three other people showed up, and we were drinking a beer and talking about real estate. One was a wholesaler, one was a real estate flipper, but it was tough to the market was very different back then. Yeah. Anyway, so one of the things about meetups that I can say is I didn't give up. I kept going. Every month, I was organizing the meetup, and the next time 6 people showed up. The next time 20 people showed up. The next time 25 people showed up. So then we outgrew that bar in Oakland. Yeah. So we moved to Chevy's in Emeryville. They gave us a banquet room, and we outgrew that one. Yeah. And then we moved to a bigger restaurant in San Leandro, and we took the whole banquet room, and we would get 50, 60, 70 people showing up. in the San Leandro location, and then we outgrew that one. Long story short, one day I got an email from somebody at an insurance company, and they said, "Hey, we noticed your meetup, and we've been to your meetup. We would come and have a coffee with us. We will show you our facilities." Anyway, long story short, I met with them. They were in San Francisco. They had an office in San Ramon. They had an office in San Jose. So they offered me their space, their amazing space.
Wow.
And no charge to me, no nothing.
Wow.
The only thing they asked for is, can they make like a 3-minute, 4-minute pitch to the
pitch small. Yeah.
That's all they asked for. So then what happened, Vinney, is the meetup grew, and so now in 1 month we were meeting in San Francisco, we were meeting in San Ramon, we were meeting in San Jose, and so it really started taking off because we had plenty of parking, we had plenty of, and then I got sponsors. So I reached out to some hard money lenders. I reached out to some brokers. I reached out to some startup prop tech companies. And I said, listen, guys, I got all these people that are coming. I need to feed them. I need to, otherwise they're stopping somewhere to grab dinner and they're coming late. So these companies were very
deceptive, and I remember coming to some of your meetups and good food and everything. And no, it was wonderful. And sometime even recording was being done too, quite a bit. I remember. I
remember when we met in San Francisco, it was a packed room.
I remember standing room only. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. And the San Jose one too, very beautiful location with the glass and everything. I remember. So let me ask you a question with the COVID world.